On your tables is a little flyer that talks about the program for next month. We have been having the focus on ourselves, thinking about our legacy, how we want to live our life, our memorial service. And next month we're going to turn the scope looking outward. It'll give us a chance to think about the fact that we may have friends, family members, co-workers that are in late stages of life, that may have been diagnosed with terminal illnesses. We may have people that are already in hospitals and retirement homes that are facing these long questions about pending death. So we are going to have an opportunity to think about not only them, but also ourselves, what our feelings are, that we may be losing someone that we love, or it may be that we don't even have much time, that we just have heard the news and it's just very dramatic, and all kinds of feelings come up with inside of ourselves, how to deal with that, how to take care of ourselves. Many people have said to me, well, you know, I'm going to visit my friend in the hospital who's dying, and I do not know what to say. I don't know how to deal with questions that are important to us. So we'll have some opportunities to think. This will be sort of a how-to with ideas and suggestions about carrying on conversations. And Channing alluded to some really important things to think about addressing with someone that is in late stages of life, that may be dying. First is, please forgive me. Second, I forgive you. Thirdly, to be in gratitude. Thank you. And fourthly, I love you. So how do you say all of those things? It doesn't mean you have to wait to the end. We can start right now today, but those things are important to address if they're important in your life. So we'll end with how to do those things. I'll have a handout for you with many suggestions of the various stages that we'll talk about next time. And I hope you'll return and be with us. Thanks.
Okay, I'm sure that sitting here you have many questions and questions that you have. Now, some of these you're going to handle one-on-one, and I assure you that Jim and Channing and Darlene have all said that they would be happy to make time to talk about these things with you as you work through this process. But you probably have some questions that you'd like to ask right now, and we kind of shut that off a little bit earlier. So maybe Jim and Channing, if you come up here and field a few questions and answers. Don't all start at once. Sue.
I just have a suggestion. I worked in hospice for 8 years, and one of the things that I noticed.
I'll repeat this in just a minute.
That I noticed that as my patient, people, their friends dropped off. They didn't come. And I know what, in fact, some of my patients, I called their friends and said, we haven't seen you.
Yeah. You know, Jean, I think this is something that she's talking about as people are dying, yeah, that visits drop off.
Yes.
I think this is something that will really be addressed at the next session. So getting back to memorial planning and your thoughts, questions, ideas, yes.
I have a question. If you're going to have a memorial service in the chapel, but you want music, like you want the organ, just have that be done.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
the organs wrapped there.
I can tell you from personal experience that can be done.
What's the question?
The question is, if you have a service in the memorial in the chapel, can you still have organ music? And the answer is yes.
Or the piano sometimes, Peggy will move the piano over right to the chapel. People prefer that.
Sure.
Susan has a question.
One thing that we didn't get to cover that I was hoping that we could cover is how you start, suggestions on how to start the conversation with your family. I know told my husband that I want a mariachi band, Mexican food, and everybody be dancing and singing, and he thought that was ridiculous because he'll be mourning. And so I just, so that didn't work too well. So I'm just wondering if there's any other suggestions that you may have of how do you start a conversation with my parents, with my children, with my husband.
Who is the service for, you guys? Is it a person that is deceased? No, I don't think they care. It is for us. It is for us. And I believe that we had a situation a few weeks ago where a person passed away, and they said to me in the parking lot just before they died, "Jim, I do not want a memorial service, and you better not do one for me. I'll haunt you if you do. I do not want anything like that. I don't want any service in the church." Well, that was what I was hanging on to. You did say in the church. But anyway, so then when I got with the family, of course, there was a large void. And so I said, you know what? Saturday afternoon, we're all going to meet at the family home, be there, and we did a service around the fireplace to do that. But the person was very, very adamant about not wanting a memorial service. And Jean, I want to thank you. Helen Metcalf told me a couple weeks before she died, you and Jean are the only ones that come and see me now. So you understand, and I thank you for your faithfulness. All right.
And I want you to bring it up again.
I just want to say that, it's true. This is about the people needing to gather and to grieve and to celebrate, as we've kind of talked through the service. But where you want to be buried and what you want to do, that's really important. I joke with Mary that I don't want to be in a cemetery because I don't want to be around dead people after I die. and I'm a bummer, man. I know, and I'm honest about that because for me, I want to be in a memorial garden or a playground, a place where there's life around me. So that's important, and she's going to honor that, and she'll be in a cemetery where dead people are. And that's it. And I'm just joking. I'm sorry. But it's important for us in terms of how we want to, where we want to be remembered. The second thing about conversation, I would say frequently and often, in terms of talking with your loved ones, and the people who modeled that for me were my grandparents. From a very early age, they would talk about, hey, we're going to leave you this clock, and they would refer to it as Channing's clock, or Brad's candelabra, and it wasn't morbid at all. It really, because it was so often, when it came time for their death, it really was very natural for us.
Did you have little pieces of tape with your name on them?
No, we didn't. Some reason it didn't fight over it or whatever, but there's a way in which it was an everyday experience. And because we, through maybe our living style and whatnot, we can keep death at arm's distance. When years and years and years ago, that wasn't true. It was just part of your reality. So maybe we can do that through conversation. And we start somewhere and we just kind of keep it going, keep it in front of people. So.